both sides. What did you think?
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
Jump! There's an overdrive Shoryu. That drive impact is blocked.
I can't believe they blocked that. Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
That's some big, juicy damage on that counter.
Oh, that was a good one.
Life lead opens up. All right, what's coming? Oh, burnout activates.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna
Hey, oh.
Nicely played around there.
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Got that right. Oh, the next round started. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Looking winded, Burnout changes the game. They're experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen. Okay. Okay.
The super doesn't hit.
That was ridiculous defense.
The Houdini is there.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Jumps up. We're just getting started here. We'll take control.
I'm sure both fighters are going to give this one everything they've got.
Blocks the low kick, baits out the low kick, finds the target. Close range projectile. Nothing but space and opportunity at this point. What are they cooking up? There's a burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Medium kick. This can lead to some big damage. Well, it just bets it all on the drive rush. Oh, you trumped that off. Oh, stun. You might not want to see this.
Oh, okay. That one hurt.
Down and out.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Real win.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Reads the jump in perfect.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
They exchange blows.
That was crazy.
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Talk about a clean slate. Gets a perfect KO.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Not sure how you're gonna break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Scrapping it out up close. Play experiencing burnout.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
A little extra damage on the counter hit though.
Oh, can they capitalize on this?
Yeah, boy, clinch up, cause you're gonna feel this. King Shoryuken.
What's wrong? Get up.
Blade uses the draw gauge. At least, oh my God, we got closes it out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
They're in the corner. This connects with the throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
This hit, will this super art do anything?
Yo, what?
Rue goes for the Shin Shoryuken to give him the early bird pass to the afterlife party. Gotta do better than that.
That was ridiculous defense.
Knockdown, here comes the mix-up.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Closes it out.
Takes the round. Wow.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
Now, find a new rival.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side is gonna want to lose this one.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go!
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Blocks the jump in.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. It's not over.
Decides to spin the meter to open up some more chances.
All right, what's the plan?
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Holds out with the block. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Had the radar up and running.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Sticks the combo. Impact's a no-go.
Nice block.
This is gonna be bad news.
Wow, what a decision. Ooh, great round, nicely done.
All right, that was pretty smooth, but can they do it again?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Oh man, what's gonna happen next? Brushes that off and keeps going.
Okay, okay. Ah, what's gonna happen?
A quick breather. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Oh no, not like this, not like this. Just needs to find that one
Ayo!
and they close it out. Good stuff.
Player one took no time to finish that fight.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there. Another fight is coming your way.
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Player one is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also diminished. Gets a buff in the meantime.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they could be. Gets the knockdown, and now,
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
in a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
Just needs one more good hit.
This Shin Hakokeki is gonna sting. Spices things up by adding the super art to the combo.
That was crazy.
Snatches victory from the jaws of defeat.
That was some clutch play. Never count yourself out of a round.
Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
I think we're gonna see a huge battle for momentum this round.
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Really excited to see how each player is gonna approach this matchup.
Player two is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Throws to get around their defense. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. They may be planning to spin their drive gauge here. That's a counter.
Ooh, gets the hit.
Checks with the medium kick. Takes a chance with a bump. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Ooh. And adds some damage and flair with the super.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
One player is in burnout state. Is it time to end this?
Oh, here we go. Should I ask? No?
That felt good, didn't it?
Down and out.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go!
If that last round was soup, these beats were stopped. They really took it to each other in that fight.
Right, fair enough.
Jumps up. What a smart throw!
Okay, what's the follow-up? Oh, let's go!
Nothing stops this train.
Wait a minute.
Osatsu. Okay, throws him.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
You're done.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Wow! That was, man, I'm at a loss for words.
Now, find a new rival.
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Let us begin. Round one.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
Blocks the jump in. Starts off zoning with the fireball. Shuts down the air approach. Super armor does its job. Ooh. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Anything could happen here.
Both trying to see if the other will strike first.
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
In a dire situation.
Great round, nicely done.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Oh.
Okay.
Who'll gain control of the match in the early going?
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
The impact doesn't do anything.
That was ridiculous defense!
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks.
Oh, this is getting crazy!
What are they doing? Player 2.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast!
The spacing is so on point right. The drive impact doesn't work.
I can't believe they blocked that!
Don't mind me. Just making a flowchart over here.
Man, neither player wants to make the move!
A real test of nerves here. You're done.
Man, that was such a stressful round!
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.